Hi, my name is Emily. Emily. Right now, within our Deaf and Hard of Hearing program, we are servicing students that are ages preschool through the 2nd grade here at Reese Puffer Elementary. So all the students in there have been identified as needing Deaf and Hard of Hearing specific special education classroom. Even within our program right now, one of our classrooms has students who did not get the early intervention services that they needed when they were at the early on age, when they were in preschool. And so now those students are severely behind and they're what's called language deprived. Now our students that are getting the programming in the preschool, who have gone through our early intervention team that we have that we coordinate with, those students are being set up for success because they're getting access to language during that critical window, which is that birth to 5 window when 80% of the brain is being developed. When you think about it, you've got your infant that first is doing that back and forth turn taking. It might just be that they're smiling at you, and then you're going into making raspberries and then your early sounds, but you're back and forth having conversation, and then that's growing into first words, and then that's growing into phrases and then sentences, and all of that is the basis for our reading, for our writing skills. And if we don't know how to read and write, we can't do science, we can't do social studies, we can't go to a restaurant and order food. So a lot of these kids might have been the only kid in their entire district that was deaf. And so for them, that's very isolating when they have no one else that they can communicate with. They may have been given an interpreter, but if they don't have any language, they can't actually access an interpreter. And so having this program, they now have other kids that they can be around that can communicate with them. They have staff that can communicate with them. We're working with families so that their families can communicate with them. And now they're putting sentences together to talk about what they like. We had Santa come into our classroom and they got to talk about Santa and tell their parents that Santa came into their classroom. And they're being given name signs, so they're giving an identity. We have students that are giving other staff members name sign because that's very big in the deaf community. We're really just growing as a community and giving all of these children an identity within a welcoming and safe place.